The JSE Combined Index lost over 2,500 points last week. 125 stocks traded across the main and junior markets for the week, ending Friday, April 26, 2024. 57 made gains, 46 lost value, and 22 stayed the same. 149 million shares changed hands on the Jamaican dollar market, valued at $1.4 billion. Trans-Jamaican was last week's most traded stock. It took up 26% of market volume with 40 million shares trading. The stock lost 4 cents to open the new week at $3.15. Sagicor traded at the second highest. The stock lost 1 cent to open Monday at $40.54. And the Jamaica Broilers rounded out last week's most traded with 12 million shares changing hands. The stock lost $1.71 to open Monday at $31.31. Now let's see who had the biggest gains for the week. KLE was the market's biggest gain, up 13% last week. The stock opened Monday at $2.17. JMMB 9.5% was the week's second biggest gainer, up almost 13%. And First Rock Real Estate Investments was up 10% to close the week at $9.94. On the losing side now, MFS Capital Partners was the week's biggest loser. The stock lost 19% to open Monday at $1.41. Lasco Financial Services had the second biggest dip. The stock lost 17% to open the new week at $1.56. And JPS 7% lost 15% to close the week at $42.44. Over on the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, the composite index lost 16 points or 1% last week. Massey was the most traded stock. It lost 2 cents to open Monday at $4.35 TT. Point Lease's Industrial Port Development was the biggest gain of the week. The stock was up 6% to start the week at $3.70 TT. And on the losing side, LJ Williams fell 14.5% to open Monday at $1.70 TT. Over in the US, the Dow Jones was mostly flat last week, while the S&P 500 was up 2% and the Nasdaq gained 3%. Over at the pumps, gas prices were down $1.06 last week, while regular diesel fell by $1.81 and low sulfur diesel lost $1.93. In foreign exchange, it took an average $157.21 Jamaican to purchase $1 last Friday. That's 86 cents more than the week before. Meanwhile, it took an average $116.20 Jamaican to purchase $1 Canadian. 1 British pound cost on average $197.31 Jamaican. And you could buy €1 for $171.24 Jamaican on average. Finally, on the crypto markets, Bitcoin prices were up almost 8% over the past 5 days, trading at $65,958 US on Monday. Ethereum prices were also up almost 8%, trading at $3,206 US on Monday.